welcome back to another one of my budgeting videos. If you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping at my channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified for my next video. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be going through the second paycheck for July. So did get everything in, did get everything taken care of. As you can see, all the transactions are up to date. So something that I did do, just because in Florida, COVID is starting to come back a little bit more, I kind of went into a cashless envelope system. And by cashless, I mean that I use two different things. So for my daily expenses, which are the envelopes that I usually kept in my wallet with me at all times, those are actually managed through one specific checking account. And then I use an app called Good Budget. I believe that's what it's called. And it keeps all my envelopes there, and I can add in the money that I need to do for each month, and I can take out every single transaction, and it helps me to keep these transactions in order, because every time I'm subtracting them from my virtual wallet or my virtual envelope, so it shows me what I have left. So what I'm going to do at the end of July, when I close out July, so whatever of those virtual envelopes that I have that have random dollar amounts and change, I'm going to take those out. So let's say that my groceries has like $13.36 left. I'm going to take the $3.36 and I'm going to put that towards my debt snowball. So the same thing that I would have done already, just it's going to be done a little bit differently. So then for my sinking funds, so these are actually taken care of through Capital One 360. They have an awesome interest that they give you. It's 1%, which is a heck of a lot better than most savings accounts in regular brick and mortar banks. But all of these are kept there. So I have, except for the custom VDS and the BJ's envelope. So technically there's there's 8 different envelopes or savings accounts in my Capital One account. There is a checking account that I Zelle back and forth from my everyday checking account, and then I Zelle that to that checking account, and then I can transfer and do what I need to do for those cash. So that's what I'm going to be doing for now. If that continues to work for me, then that is what I'm going to use, and then I'll use my envelopes for things that I want to purchase on the side. So like this custom VDS that I wanted to purchase. So today gave me that last little bit. And so I'm actually going to be able to purchase that. So I won't really need that envelope going forward. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to be marking off the income. So this income again is higher what it normally is because they did pay us for the PTO days that we did not use during the school year. So you can see here, this $1663.26 is what came in. The extra income I got for this paycheck was $150. Boyfriend gives me the $600, and then if you saw from my last video, I set aside the money for my cash envelopes all ready to go. So that comes in from there. That gives me a total of $3,093.26. So now I'm going to take that and I'm going to go ahead and fill out my monthly expenses. So again, this is the mortgage. This is my higher bill pay, and it's the least amount of things that I'm paying, which is the craziest thing. So there's the mortgage, then we have the car insurance, and then this is a new one. This is the HP Instant Ink. I had a 3-month trial when I first purchased my HP printer. That's coming to an end, so now I'm going to be charged the $4.99, and it's great because even though I can only print so many pages, they do send me the ink already, so I don't have to go to the store and pay an outrageous amount of money to purchase the ink, so that's already going to be there for me. All right, so that total actually comes out to $2,077.96. And then if I subtract that amount from my income, it gives me the $1,015.30. So now it goes into my virtual envelopes. So again, groceries always gets $200, and we go through that so quickly. Entertainment, which is our eating out at restaurants, anything that we do outside of the house, is $100. Gas for now is $50, just because I do drive a lot more during the summer for my extra income. So I do need to kind of have that gas envelope a little bit higher than usual. Me time, which is like my personal envelope, is gonna get $40, clothing $20, daughters gets $15, and then miscellaneous is $40. So then that total comes out to the $465, and that's gonna be transferred to a specific checking account that I have that'll only take care of my debit purchases. So then from there, I have left over $550.30. So then that takes me to my Capital One virtual envelopes. So Christmas, like always, gets $20. Gifts gets $15. House maintenance gets $20. Car maintenance gets $40. And that's actually gonna end up being used this week because I do have to purchase 2 new tires. Vacation gets $20. Anniversary and holidays is $20. Medical is $20. And then I believe next month will get me to my goal for medical, so I won't have to put in there unless I end up using it. Black Friday gets $20. BJ's will get the $20, and then the custom VDS will get the $20. So this is the only actual $20 that I'll be taking out of the bank account, which technically I won't anymore since that was the last little bit that I needed. So I actually have to deposit everything else back in to make sure that I can, as soon as I put it on the credit card, I can pay it right off. All right, so then that brings me a total of $215, and then that's what I'm going to, well actually, minus the $40 for the BJ's wholesale and then the custom VDS, that's what's going to, so really, I'm gonna be transferring, was that $175? To Capital One, minus this $40, because this one will go straight to the groceries account, and then the custom VDS is just gonna go straight to whatever I purchase. So anyways, what's left over from here is the $335.30. So now that takes me into my last little bit, which is my savings. So I do wanna start having a sort of cushion in my checking account, just in case any one of these goes over. I have an unexpected birthday or anniversary that I forgot, and the amount in my sinking funds doesn't quite cut it. So I definitely want to start doing a debt cushion. So I'm actually going to use the entire bit that I got from my extra income to kind of fund that cushion. So I'm going to use the $150. On the first, my daughter's savings account will get the $25 that goes over. And then what I'm left with, I'm gonna kind of do like a 25-75. So 75% of what's left will go to the debt snowball, and then the 25% will go to the emergency savings. So I already did that on the side. So emergency savings will get $52.58. And then the debt snowball will get the $107.72. So when I add those all up together, that again gives me the $335.30. And when I subtract those two, it gives me the 0, which is what I am looking for. Okay. So honestly, I like the way that it is because I don't have to do that extra trip to the bank. So I'm definitely going to see how this goes, and if this is an app that really works well, I'll definitely share that with you guys and see if I can do a little bit of a recording so you can see what it actually looks like in the app. So the other thing I wanted to go ahead and show you is my month at a glance here. So when I close out July, two things I'm going to be doing when I close out July. I'm going to be, goodness gracious, I'm going to be updating my sinking funds. So I'm going to have my beginning amount, if I added any, subtracted any, and then my ending, which I do need to fill out the beginning before I do anything else. And then I'm going to tally up my transaction log for each category. So I can see if maybe I need to adjust any of these coming in August at any point. So then I have my July month at a glance here. So you can see the purple highlighted are the ones that have already come out. So I'm just waiting for two things to come out. This one always takes the longest, even though it's right at the beginning of the month. I don't know what it is with my HOA and why it takes them an entire month to take this out of my account, to deposit that check. Right? And then the ring alarm is always at the end of the month, like really, really towards the end of the month. So you can see here, down at the bottom, I have already done 3 out of the 5 things that are here. So again, as soon as all of those bills are paid and they're taken out of the account, that'll get a check mark. And then at the end of the month when I close out July, the other thing I need to do is I need to roll over any money. So like I said, the singles and the change will get rolled over. But yeah, so that's pretty much my July 2nd paycheck. Again, there's not going to be any cash envelope stuffing, but yeah, that's pretty much everything and how it goes. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below and I'll answer them for you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Bye.